Hello there, baby dolls. Are you enjoying the bull market? Something strange and funny. When PulseChain coins go down, there is an overwhelmingly large concentration on pDAI FUD. So I'm here just telling you, showing you what's going on. It's always the pDAI FUD. That's the one they've chosen. I'd have no bias, friends. I don't care. If it was something else that was always mentioned, guess what? That's where most of our mind share would be. I'm just here reporting it to you. You can decide what you want to do with that. All right? It's the coin that gets hated the most drama, the most essays. There's always a new story. Like, friends, this is the funny part. When pDAI was at 3 cents, the FUD was that it's only 30x away to $1 now. That was the FUD. Like, oh, the return's not even worth it. That's crazy. Now that the price chart goes down, oh, there's infinite minting FUD. Infinite minting. Well, there could be a lesson there. It really could, right? Being 170x away to $1 plus. And a lot of people as well, they still don't get it, man. I still see the same people who have not watched any of my videos who don't get it. Bro, you're literally not watching. Every single time we get to the pDAI narrative, someone comes out and they goes, hey, I'm a genius. I have just discovered you're all stupid and that Richard Hart is not going to pay a bunch of random people on the internet a lot of the money. That's what they say every time. And then I say, hey, if you watch my videos, you'll realize that statement you said is wrong. Richard Hart isn't paying a lot of random people on the internet. Richard Hart is first paying himself, and then everyone else is a byproduct. That's what it is. Do you get it now? He owns most of the pDAI. He's obviously figured something out. He probably has a lot of it in random wallets as well too. Only he knows how this thing's going to work. He's literally front-run himself in the future. It is no different to if there's a city that only I knew was going to be built like 100 miles out from New York. Only I knew the city was going to be built. So what I did was I went down and just started buying patches of land. Randomly, just random patches of land. Because I knew they're going to start building there in 10 years. It's the same thing. He bought the patch of land. And you can see it right here. He bought the patch of land. Look at this. He bought patch of land worth 99.93% lower. And it's been uptrending. Look at that, friends. Look at this. It did the bounce, by the way. This is a 3-day chart. See? And if you want to be even more friendly, look at the pDAI pulse ratio, man. Look at this. You're telling me this is a coincidence each time, friends? How is this a coincidence? Like, I'll just, like, bang, 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 like, each time. Each time. There are, look at this. Big players. People come in. It hits a point. Now, I don't know how this story is going to end. I don't know. I hope it ends with a pegging. I don't know. Okay? My job is not to know how the story ends. My job is just to keep taking good bets. I think it's a good bet for me. Let me know what you think. But I know during these times, friends, you're in the rocket ship and then you realize it blows ass sometimes. Wee! See? Wee! Shout out to Sommy Fan Token for doing that. The friendship guys. So, I don't know. It doesn't feel good, friends. It doesn't feel good. But this is just, look, this is the game that we got given, all right? Well, the game we got given is we were expecting higher lows and higher highs by now. When it comes to Ethereum and others, BTC and altcoins, they just aren't. They aren't doing that. But it's just taking longer. Maybe the cycle's delayed. Maybe we're going to pump at the end instead of like in the beginning or the middle. It is what it is. Your goal is not to try to predict or time this stuff if you're going to make it as an investor. Your goal is literally to be like, I am in. You're either going to zero or you're going to target. That's it. That's technology investing, my friends. That's literally technology investing. Okay. Also, you want to know what else is going on in crypto, friends? Some BitBoy updates. Check it out, BitBoy. BitBoy, friend of the PulseChain, friend of the channel. He's going through some tough times, friends. Like, just obviously, just quick coverage. He had a big BitBoy channel. He came from nothing, literally nothing. He was a drug addict when he was younger. Almost died. Found crypto. Went all in. Made his channel. He had $30 million at the peak of 2021. And then he had like, man, his workers, one of the workers and the worker's dad was there. There's a lot of backstabbing. Maybe he was not paying as much attention to his thing as you needed to. Man, they did the Q on him pretty much. Then he leaves his wife He ends up with Cassie. And now, unfortunately, like we've just seen this. BitBoy. My redemption arc only completes when I win the heart back of the Duchess. He's talking about Cassie. That's my final destination. I'll spend my whole life trying to get there. So obviously this is this picture. This real BitBoy just putting his head out, driving the streets. Oh man. So I'm not going to say anything else about the situation other than to say the Duchess and I have in fact broken up. We've been broken up for a month, but I'm not ever going back on the market. She permanently has my heart. So please just respect her privacy during this time. You won't be feeling that way when you see her with another dude. You're way off better and you couldn't even stick it out without a fraction of what Bethany did. I guess his ex-wife. You need that endurance in a relationship, but with the same passion, obviously. Brother, you have to start clapping cheeks again. So, yes, thank you to Lukey. The most entertaining story in crypto. Never chase, my friend. It never ends up well for the chaser. My advice, better get to the best vitamins you can get and suffer in the gym whilst getting bigger. So, a bit of life advice for everyone out here as well. So, young males, there's a lot of things in our heads, friends. We just got to carry it on to the next generation. Pass the baton, pass the lollipop. To you, don't chase. Do not chase. She left for a reason. It's hard. It's harsh reality as well because BitBoy left his wife and kids to go be with her, and then he's got the lawsuit and everything crumbling down on him. And now she was the mistress at the time. Like that's the word. I don't know what. Like the mistress is literally. She's like he was married at the time. She was with him. Like it's just. It is what it is. It's not. You know, sometimes people use it as a derogatory word. No, it's like factual. She was a mistress. So, yeah, it's very unfortunate how that plays out. He's got no money now. I want him to make it back. I don't know how he's going to make it back. Doing different coins. I think he got a tattoo, friends. Just like it. Ben, I really want you to... We really want him to do well. I think he got a tattoo on his arm here. Oh, boy, it's real. BitBoy tattooed a meme coin with 277k market cap onto his body. Whacked. That's BitBoy. It's not about the coin. My book drops on Amazon this week and everyone's going to understand. It's going to reveal why John McAfee was killed and why I've been the next target for a while. They missed their chance. The info's already coming out. God bless you, bro. God bless you. And he's been talking about, I don't know who Andrew Gordon is. Another one of Andrew Gordon's operatives that hit. She's poisonous, boys, like the type you read about in horror stories. So, man, I'll give you a consolation, like, brother. I really, really hope it does not have a bad ending. BitBoy to come back. But also, friends, BitBoy, the story is because BitBoy is very likable to the community in terms of like he gets everyone's attention and stuff out here. There's a lot of this black cloud things that follow here, but the most overwhelming like conclusion from it is just like never be a main character. When crypto makes you a main character, man, just friends, I can't tell you how the curse of all curse comes. Right? That's why who's main characters now? Ansoy. They made Morad main character. Oh, that's no. You know what I mean? Like everyone was just a main character, man. Richard Hart was a main character. CC was a main character, bro. They put him in jail. So make my free main character like everyone. This is when they make you main character. I hope I never become main character. But I hope for your sake though, I become main character because if PulseChain gets what Soylana got, then PulseChain is 100x higher from today. So you're like, yeah, screw Sommy. If we get them, I want that main character juice. Get that juice in him. Yeah, I'd like that. But I'm prepared as well. If I've already got the candles. Friends, this candle's been lit all day, especially during Blood Moon Week, Blood Moon Month. But I'm prepared if main character status comes. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Like, I know what to do. I know what main character stuff is. They can't, yeah. You know what? If the universe throws it at me, I know what to do. It's only because I've watched all the other main characters. You know, it's interesting. Every single main character in crypto, like we tell them, hey, watch out, your main character. They're like, nah, man, nah, not me. Everyone says that. Interesting, right? They all, and by the way, this hurts to think about. Michael Chad Saylor's main character right now, like big time. Michael Saylor's like a world main character. Oh boy. You know, so back to BitBoy. Will he get back with Cassie or will he fall in love with one of the many sexy PulseChain ladies? Shout out to the PulseChain ladies. I love every single one of you. If you type in PulseChain Ladies on Twitter, you can find them as well. There's lots, friend. There's lots. Is this the picture? Yeah, Ben, you want one of these? You want some of this, huh? You want some of this? You can't handle this. It's too hot for you. Oh, man. Our pumps are going to be so glorious, friends. Shout out to the ladies of Hex and PulseChain. Yeah, I do love every single one of you, friends. Just to let you know, one of the biggest reasons I got bullish on Hex, you can go back and watch my Twitter video at the end of 2022 and Q1 2023. One of the reasons, one of my first videos was top 10 reasons I'm bullish on Hex. One of them is PulseChain Hex Ladies. We didn't have PulseChain Ladies at the time, it was Hex Ladies. And it was because a vibrant, strong crypto ecosystem has a ladies group. It's a real strong cult, man. They really care. Bitcoin's got one. Yeah, but think about it. It's only Bitcoin and Hex and Bitcoin and like PulseChain now. There's no ladies groups anymore. Now, there is, I'm not joking, there's a Cardano girls. Don't go there. Now, there's some Ethereum girls. Also don't go there. But I'm serious. I'm serious. But think about that, okay? Cardano is like 30 billion market cap. Bitcoin's $1 trillion plus. Ethereum is like 200 billion market cap. Think about who we're comparing all the ladies to. And like, PulseChain is sitting at a dog shit. Remove origin address here. 500 million market cap. Cheap. Cheap. The cheapest ecosystem with a lot of sexy ladies. Now, friends, I wanted to show you this as well. Let's just watch this video, right? So this guy made this interesting video about how he made it out of the trenches in Soylana and stuff out here. Doesn't give you any edge or anything, but it's making me very bullish on just how weak-minded, cowardly, GT, noobish, and low experience, negative financial IQ the marketplace is of the next retail wave coming in, because they're going to be like this.
I did it. I started this journey with $300 to my name. Not a million, not 1,000, only $300. I knew deep down I wasn't meant to be just another guy grinding for a paycheck.
So he bought a Rolex watch with his money and stuff.
But at that moment, I had nothing. No capital, no guidance, just a burning desire to change my life. I made a decision. I was going to make this work no matter what. I took my last $300 and I went all in on learning this meme coin market game. When I started this, everyone said it was impossible.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard?
They said meme coins were just gambling, but here's what they don't understand. It's not luck, it was all strategy. It didn't happen overnight, but I will show my journey from the very beginning till right.
So, basically, friends, the Soylana, the JPEG casino, okay, it's not just Soylana. The JPEG casino is going to be everywhere. But the JPEG casino is Bybit leverage trading, BitMEX leverage trading without the leverage part. Okay, it's spot leverage. Yeah, so it's like, it's super risky, 1% win rates, but instead of using other people's borrowed money, the game is find the new JPEG and front run everybody else and dump on them. That's the game, okay? So when I see that, I watched the video, I'm not making this up, I'm extraordinarily inspired by this, very, very inspired. We are going to have so much exit liquidity coming in this bull run. And let me tell you why, friends, in my humble peanut brain experience, okay? And of course, I've got a peg nipple as well. And you know what? Make that 2 peg nipples. Make them 2. Huh! And we got Band-Aids over here, all right? We got the Band-Aids coming. Now, they're coming, right? They're still here. Now, why is this making me happy? Because I've had this epiphany, right? You have an entire generation of Jeet kids with 15-second TikTok brain rot generation mindset. They refuse to do any research on a coin, right? They see all the coins the same. They're just different pictures. It's all the same thing, yeah? It's just like their sexual partner count. That's why, friends, obviously, young girls, very high maintenance, very high mental health issues. Why? Turns out a lot of the science, this is actually real, friends, the more times ladies procreate premarital, there's a bit of they lose a bit of something. The more times they do. And a lot of people try to rationalize it and stuff, but pretty much what ends up happening is if you sleep with like basically too many numbers of people, and this is actually, they measure this, right? Your ability to bond with men basically just, it falls off the cliff. That's actually true. So the more number of partners you have, you actually lose your ability to bond, co-bond, right? And it makes sense, right? You're like desensitized to it. You're just another body. You're just another body. Right? There's no connection there anyway. You basically diluted everything away. Right? It's almost like the shitcoin market. When you have like 50,000 JPEGs, your ability to care so much for a JPEG doesn't matter. Like there's too many ice cream colors in the ice cream store. You're like, oh, which color do I want? Blue or mildly blue? Poop or dog poop or cat poop? Maybe I want moose poop. Right? Shout out to my friend Moosey. Maybe camel poop. Shout out to camel. See what I mean? Different flavors of ice cream. So these generation kids, they've come in. See, it's the same thing, friends. They got the OnlyFans. Because they're like, oh, it's digitized, right? Oh, everyone has a way of making money. So there's no difference between like being a plumber or me, I guess, getting on my knees and choking on some salami in an alleyway on a Friday night, right? Or selling a picture of my nipples on the internet for $5. There's the same thing to them, right? There's no differentiation at all, right? And so that's what's seeing this in crypto as well. They're like, oh, every coin's just a coin, just like it's a JPEG, right? Now, whether you think it's right or wrong doesn't matter, okay? We're here to win. You're here to change your life. They're going to learn their lesson later on. Let them learn their lesson, okay? So they will be the future CoinFessions Rect stories, but first they must waste the whole cycle. That's actually what we're giving them a whole cycle, all right? So these kids, they refuse to do any research on a coin. They're gonna trade and gamble everything as like a vehicle to buy and sell. That's it. Remember, friends, I made a whole video last year called Bull Market Speculation Vehicles, BMSV. That's exactly what crypto people want. That's what investors want in crypto, investors, traders. People want bull market speculation vehicles. They want a vehicle that'll go very fast and a rocket ship in a bull market. That's what they want. BMSV. That's what we're all looking for. And by the way, that's just an extension of the money supply and global liquidity. Everyone wants the best bull market speculation vehicle. But what does best mean? Well, is best... See, if you want the safest, maybe if you're in crypto, what's safe to use Bitcoin? Yeah, but that's what you consider best is, oh, it won't go down 95%. All right. But what if other people think, hey, my best is that gets the highest number at the end of the cycle? Okay, well, obviously, Bitcoin ain't going to give you the highest number of the cycle. There's going to be other things out there. Now, obviously, the skill is which one is it going to be, right? Then you have other people as well. They believe that the skill is trading 50,000 things to get there. You see? That's why there's more risk, right? So the Jeeters, though, friends, this is what happened, okay? The Jeeters will eventually create a huge trader volume vortex at the tops. Because here's the thing. This is what I've noticed and I've seen, okay? All these Jeet kids, yeah, they haven't researched any coin. They don't care about what they buy, okay? It's a blessing and a curse for them. It's a blessing as in they're willing to try a lot of stuff, but it's a curse because the dopamine they get with a new JPEG, it's easily matched by another new JPEG, you know? So, for example, perfect example, right? They see no difference between, say, pDAI and then Richard Hart's JPEG pDAI. They see no difference between Hex and then Richard Hart's JPEG Hex. Yeah? They're like, oh, you're both the same ticker. Doesn't matter. Even basically the same founder, right? There's no difference with the contract address. Yeah? And it's the same thing with sexual partners. Oh, and by the way, friends, people who are like that, these people are cucks who are in this game, the men. Because they're like, they are guy number 855 out of the 1,000 man lineup to have a session with Bonnie Blue. Yeah, you're literally, there's 844 sausages that have just slip, slop, flip, flop, up and down, in and out, going around, do the helicopter. You're guy number 845. It smells like a... You don't even want to know what's what. You're like, I've never smelled this before. You know what? Yeah, good. You've never smelled that before because you've never been in a room where 844 dudes have been there before you. I don't want you to smell that smell. I don't even want to know what that smell smells like, okay? So that's what these people are. That's what they're seeing like JPEGs. Like, oh, there's 50,000 JPEGs now. There'll be another 100,000 tomorrow. But if you look at how society works, did Apple have any problem going up when they made more phones? No. Did Google have any problem going up when they made more search engines? No. Did Amazon have any problems going up when they made more merchant marketplaces online? No. Very interesting. Network effects. Once they're grabbed, you have a first mover advantage. They're sticky. Yeah. Not everybody is onboarded into crypto now. There's plenty of people to bring into the cult. I appreciate these Generation Jeet traders, right? I appreciate how they do not care about what they're trading simply because they don't intend to hold it. So they don't care that they're going to bridge in and throw in a lot of money at this top up here because they're like, what top? I'm not holding for 6 weeks or 6 days. I'm here for like 6 hours. And I'm here for while the trading is high. That's it. It makes me very motivated. Very motivated. Very, very motivated. Because now I truly understand the psychology of these Jeets, Generation Beta. I want to get into their heads. Yeah, I want to see what's motivating you. And I get it now. I get it. Their brains fried. Yeah, literally their brains fried. Yeah, their friends, they are Bonnie Blue. They're like, oh, you're guy number 420. So, I mean, you're just like guy number 419. What does it matter? And then, whoop, leg spread. That's exactly it. They don't see a difference, okay? They're so desensitized. Yeah, there's no line in the sand. There's no filter. Beautiful. It's truly inspirational to see exit liquidity retailers come and worship videos like this. And many people did. They're like, whoa, bro, you made it out of the trenches, bro. Bro. Yeah, man. See, friends, as you get to find out, these people need to believe in something. And they believe in nothing. I hope you learned a lot. You know, friends, knowing all these, what we're actually doing is you're building your conviction to hold. Yeah? You know who does this? Warren Buffett. You know who does this? The late Charlie Munger. You know who does this? Every single great investor of the world builds their conviction to hold. Yeah? They're not clicking in and out 2-3 times blah, 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 every day. They're not doing that. They're building their conviction to hold. Like, subscribe, baby button, or catch you soon.